Welcome back at 7:14. After all of the holiday festivities, it's easy for us to kind of throw our health as far as its priority status to the wayside. The CDC reports 29.7 million people were diagnosed with diabetes this year. Diabetes Program Director at Touro, Valerie Burton, joins us with tips on managing your diabetes through the holidays. Valerie, first of all, good morning. Happy holidays to you.
Good morning. Thank you.
The one thing we should kind of clarify to people, we know in South Louisiana, most people visiting right now for the Sugar Bowl or for other stuff are thinking, oh, y'all just have a few more days to get through the holidays. No, no, no. We are holiday marathon. We go right into Mardi Gras right after
right into Mardi Gras.
So if you are a diabetic, it's important for you to keep a certain schedule, especially when it comes to eating. Why is that so important?
That is important because it helps stabilize your blood sugars when you stick to your normal meal times. Typically, people think, well, I'm going to save up for the big meal this evening. And that gets us in trouble when we have diabetes because we tend to consume too many carbs at one time, which affects your blood sugar.
And that's the next point. Be careful about the carbs, which is difficult because you got a lot of those starches, you got a lot of rice dishes, a lot of stuffings and dressings and what have you, potatoes, but you got to be careful about those.
Right, and don't forget about dessert.
Oh, goodness, I forgot about dessert.
Don't forget about dessert. We want to be mindful of the amount of carbohydrates that we take in. So if you do want to have dessert, plan for your dinner to have less carbohydrates so that you can kind of trade and still enjoy yourself.
So during Thanksgiving and Christmas, the saving up for one big meal or kind of going overboard at the meal are more bigger issues. When it comes to Mardi Gras, skipping meals tends to be a problem. I know I'm guilty of that because you're so busy, you're on the parade route. But why should you not be doing that if you are diabetic?
For several reasons. The first reason is if you take medications for diabetes, the potential to have low blood sugar is higher because you're going without food for a long time. And generally, when we do wait that long to eat, we overeat. And then that makes our blood sugar go up really high.
You're taking all that king cake and fried chicken on the parade route. So what should diabetics do? Should you pack a snack pack? Should you pack some things you can munch on throughout the day on the parade route?
Yes, you should. You want to stick to your normal meal times as much as possible. So that may mean having some snacks with you if it's going to be a longer time before you have your actual meal, to have a carb protein snack to keep your blood sugar stable during those times.
And also if you're diabetic and on a medication and watching your blood sugar, alcohol is something you got to be careful with.
Yes. We all need to watch out for alcohol, but especially if you have diabetes, because there are certain potentials for emergency issues to happen. If you have alcohol drinks that have too much syrup, they can spike your blood sugar really high. Alcohol also interacts with medications, which can potentially make your blood sugar drop really low. So it's a dual-edged sword.
Got to be careful with that. And like I said, Christmas and Thanksgiving are kind of more sedentary holidays. You're moving more during the Mardi Gras season, but try to maybe take extra laps in between parades to make sure you're staying active, right?
Yes, that exercise is important. And this is when we tend to kind of lax on our exercise regimen. So you're going to be consuming higher carb foods. You want to make sure you keep up with your physical activity. It also helps food digest and stabilize your blood sugar.
All right. Well, Valerie, thank you so much for these reminders as we are in the depths of the holiday season here in South Louisiana. But this is really important reminders for diabetics out there. We appreciate you. Happy New Year to you and your family.
Same to you.
Happy early carnival.
Yes.
I guess we can start saying that already now. How's that, Cordella?